Welcome back to Post and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis for Saxony. We're of course still going for a custom achievement, the Saxon Federation, and something's up with my mouse. Let me just try to fix that here. Maybe. That's a definite maybe there. Well, for our achievement, while I'm cleaning my mouse, it's not an actual achievement, it's just a, well, we're doing the actual Voltaire's Nightmare achievement, so 75 princes in the whole Roman Empire, but we have a ton of additional restrictions on what we're allowed to do expansion-wise. Now, you've made it to this episode 1745, I believe this is. So you do probably know what the individual restrictions are. If you do not know, then there's always the first episode of the series, which has a comment by Bisa explaining the whole detailed reason, and the comment section down below, not the comment section, the video description down below, that has a more succinct version of that in it. Also, Bisa's version has some rules that we either dropped right in the beginning or, dropped a little later. I'm not going to also do Meissner Porcelain this run. Porcelain. Yeah, we could try to get into China and grab all the Chinaware provinces that are around here. Economic, trade, good. Chinaware. Can I highlight this? Yeah. So we'd have, my mouse is still being weird. We'd have to grab all these Chinaware provinces. And I assume there are a few, oh, there's some in Japanese Korea as well. And anything else? A little bit down here on, is this Java or is this Java? I think this is Java. And Malaysia and all that. Yeah, it's mostly focused on that region, but there's quite a bit there. I think it's only focused on that region. I don't think there's like Chinaware in South America, right? No. Luckily not. It's not like tropical wood, which is just a pain. If you ever don't want to do First Servant of Juggernaut, that's a pain. It's not that, but yes, that was one of the original stipulations. I don't think we're going to do that. Maybe, probably not. 75 princes in the whole Roman Empire is going to be tough enough. 46 now. We're preparing a bunch of extra princes here. This one's going to be a prince once we have added that to the empire. Did we already add here to the empire? No, we didn't. Same for you. And what's required here? It needs to be... Oh, I need to sort of do an HRE train into there. Might as well start the episode with that, right? Add as much as we can to the HRE, because why not? We do need to keep a bit of an eye on our imperial authority, because once we hit 50, we want to do the next reform. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on that. 40. We're editing all these provinces. We're not going to keep all of these provinces, but it's even more important to add the ones that we are not going to keep to the empire, so that the released provinces, released countries afterwards are part of the empire. More princes is what we're here for. So this is going to be Kiev, I believe, right? Yep. That's going to be Kiev, and this is going to be Wallachia, and this is going to be like Serbia, and then there's... Did Nitra die completely? Did I know this? Did I plan for this? I don't know. It's been a couple of days. It's after Christmas now. For me. Oh yes, there Nitra. I think I wanted to release Nitra over here. I think that was the plan. Yes. With just Pressburg. Yeah, sure. So there's a bunch of stuff we're gonna release. Bohemia, not one of them. So that's the plan over there. War-wise, I don't think we can expand at all right now, because we have a whole bunch of weird religious people in our country that need to be removed first, which makes me think that I maybe want some more missionary strength. I think it's time to click these decisions here. There's one for a full missionary strength, I believe. Increase stab cost modify. I know it's tolerance of heretics that I don't care about, but this one. +1 strength, -1 tolerance of heretics. Excellent. What's even heretic? Institution spread, slight reduction, gain slight amount of military strength is... Nah. Don't know how good this one is. And then there's one more, right? Yeah. Only half a strength for full tolerance, but that's fine. Test act. Just speed up that conversion so we can expand again. I do believe that my next planned war, or the one war I still have on my agenda that I know about, is attack Augsburg, call in the ally Ulm, force convert Ulm because they are filthy Catholics. They're currently being besieged in another war, but hey, let's see what happens there. Maybe I have to free Ulm too, which would suck. And also, these guys need to be punished. We have Imperial ban against them. We should have that for more time than the truce. Right. Conquests. Warning. Oh, I see that on my screen, right? Imperial liberation against Augsburg. And now, which one of these is Augsburg? I also have conquest. Trade conflict. But I'm looking for Imperial liberation. This is annoying. Go down there. Last one. No, that's trade protection against Lübeck. Gosh darn it. It's a red and white flag with a... Oh, it's on the same. Duh. There we see it. November 78 is when we have the casus belli, or until we have the casus belli. And I think our truce is until October 77. If I can find it. There must be a Saxony on here, right? Oh, this is me. And there must be an Anhalt on here. That's Lucca, Augsburg. Augsburg's what I'm looking for, yeah. So we have a year to go for that then. I noticed while looking around that we do not currently have a lot of votes going for us. Two votes going for us, two votes going for the Palatinate. And then, yeah, we need Silesia to vote for me again. No, I do believe they are pretty improved upon. Yeah. The issue is the tiny amount of aggressive expansion that we generated. It's dropping quite quickly, but still. Couldn't marry them or something, but that doesn't really do anything. Could just send them like a gift or influence them. Influence costs me a decent amount. Gifting might be cheaper. It's not. Let's just influence them. Just in case we die this day. I don't want to be not voted for. That would be dumb. So now I assume that this is going to swap over. Yep, they're voting for me now. That's 3 votes for me. That's good enough. That is going to be a bit more difficult once we generate, or once we spend the Imperial Authority. Because I believe that does go into this, right? Yeah, it's straight up. It's not even straight up. It's slightly more than 1 to 1. How does 43 become 54? It's like 120% of it, something? Weird. Weird numbers. But yeah, we're gonna drop a ton of these points. So Silesia is not gonna vote for me anymore then. That's actually a bit of a pickle there. We may have to sit on aggressive expansion for a while. And yeah, wait for that to go away. I believe we're still ahead of time in tech, aren't we? Yes, we are. So we're gonna overcap on mill soon. There's 71, so it's still a while until Enlightenment spawns. So I'm gonna have to spend some mill. We're super legitimate. We probably do not have tons of rebels to buy down. None. So we just need to spend that militarily wisely on some development. I love that I haven't unpaused yet. I love these episodes. They're the best episodes. Orchelsburg. I do kind of care about Orchelsburg, right? Care about trade power there, so improving there is fine. And we already had encouraged development on, so I didn't need to do any of that. My diplomats are busy talking to people, telling them how great I am and that they should probably vote for me. Culture converted, nice. Now Schemiten was this one. So now we're still waiting for these to happen. Let's have a quick look. I don't know why my mouse is so weird today. I want to have a look at culture conversion. Regensburg wants to be converted. The question is whether I did Straubing first, so I can then do Regensburg to a proper culture later on. That seems likely. Because right now we don't have a discount in Regensburg, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now we could do it, but Bavarian, we're not taking Bavarian land anytime soon, I don't think. So this is it's okay. We don't need to have this done immediately. Danish, 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 Pomeranian, Prussian is being converted. Tuscan. What about Siena? Do we need to consider Siena? So it's going to be super expensive. It's a giant province. I didn't actually want to keep Siena. The plan was to add it to the empire and then release it. However, we can't currently add it to the empire because we would need to make our way down here. Now, I'm afraid there's Tuscan land on the way down here, and there is. So unless we get Lucca to join the empire, which seems unlikely, we would have to munch our way through Lucca before we can have Siena added to the empire. Which means going through Tuscan land, which we currently are not allowed to because we have Tuscan land. Tough one. Now this is also Tuscan, so there's no real way we're getting there without getting more Tuscan land. Now I don't know if sea borders count. Can I see that? I don't think I have an island to check with. Bornholm would be the... I mean, we know it's not part of the HRE. The question would be if I could add it, if it was mine. Or Gotland. Yeah, I don't know. Assuming that sea borders don't count, we have to go through Tuscan land. That means we have to convert Siena, which means we should start sooner rather than later. AKA now. And spend the 200 and some dip on doing it. Oof. But I mean, at least then we have Tuscan, Saxon culture down here. The other option would be to accept Tuscan culture. That might be a more prudent option. But I can't because it's not a state. So I could state Tuscany and accept Tuscan culture, which in turn would allow me to slowly expand through all the yellow land here. It's not insane, but it's very big land. I do believe we still have slots, right? Yeah, we still have a decent amount of slots, and we have cultures like Rhenish, which we really don't need to accept. So actually that's probably the right way to go about things. Unfortunately, fully coring Siena would cost me a bunch of admin. But I need it. Do I need it fully cored to add it to the empire? No, right? Difficult. Because if I do plan to release it, fully coring it now would be a waste. Doesn't need to be fully cored to accept the culture. Let's see, what does it say on the thing? Oh, it just needs to be in states. So it's going to constantly annoy me with a coring pop-up then, but at least yeah, I guess this is fine. So state it. And then not core it. Except Tuscan. Sure. Better than Flemish and Rhenish, I guess. So now we have free expansion down here, ish. We don't have any claims, do we? Well, these are probably heretics, so... No, you're not. You're Protestant. You're a heretic. So we can punch you. Florence, I would actually love to just add to the empire and not eat. Which once again is going to be difficult. But yeah, that might be the way to go. Punch our way through Venice, which we need to do anyway. And Lucca. Sure. Maybe we can even punch some miners out of Venice. Not seeing it. Well, there's Ferrara. That's it. And Urbino. Yeah. Do I have a claim on Milan? I think I do, right? Feel like I do? I do not. Let's fabricate a spy network on these guys. Am I already doing it? I am. Nice. Clever me. Just very, very slowly. Actually, not that slowly. Why is it so low? It's because we haven't unpaused for 16 minutes in this episode. That is what's going on. I do have to get back into the swing of things now that we have... now that Christmas is over. I had the best slow day today, by the way. Came home from Christmas holidays last night, and I just slept in, and then slept in some more, and then had a very long breakfast, and then watched, like, way too much Transport Fever Let's Play, while doing pretty much nothing. Went grocery shopping, and then finally got down to work here at, like, what time is it? 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's a slow day. Very nice. Janis Vrede here, who styles himself as Janis the First Raider, wants to be the ruler of Livonia, and I will say no. I will not accept it. Cannot have it. Why do we constantly have war games? I should probably have done Pressburg first. Let's do Pressburg first. So we get rid of all the filthy reform people. Orthodox is gonna take a while. Did this event expand? I'll take it. Pay money and manpower for professionalism and more professionalism? Yeah. Do it. Do it now. It's not like we don't have money. Things I have. Money. Now, I don't like these wars in my way. That's a lot of claims that just went away. Trondelag, Tickwin. Why did you just lose so many in one go? I assume some of them were Swedish. Claim it Trondelag? I mean, I guess. Doesn't seem super important. What's a Tickwin, though? Tick. How do you... I feel like there's an H somewhere in there. There you go. Oh, that's on the Russians. I do want claims on the Russians again. However, since we can't currently take any Orthodox land, it's not super important. Still, let's build a spy network again. Swedes too, at some point. But not today. Not today. Korn Aachen, very nice. I can probably add more stuff to the Empire. That's a no. Still missing some cores there, I guess. Becks and Bucks. No, you can be added. Nice. And you can be added. Making sure not to go over the limit, as we discussed earlier. The limit, quote unquote, being 50. And get you done, so that's one release candidate there. And there we go, 51. But can we afford to? Because if we do, we lose the vote of Silesia. We're gonna be far away from the vote of Brandenburg. This Brandenburg? Yeah. I prefer Gelre, really? We can gain another 25 from giving them money. It'll be fine. I want to reform the Hofgericht. 5 princes against, that's fine. Do we get legitimacy and co-creation cost reduction? Heck yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Reform that Hofgericht. Beat up those rebels. Did it just pass? Yeah. I'm constantly confused why there's no message. But hey. Now let's get Silesia back on our good side. How are we doing diplomatic relations wise? I think we're pretty capped. Allied to France, which at some point we need to drop. Allied to Poland, which at some point we need to drop. Maybe we should drop the Teutonic Order vassal thing. So they have a chance to actually join the Empire. I don't think they do while they're a vassal. Now you guys are in it, and you guys are not my vassal, and you still haven't joined. Estonia. I don't think there's another way. Stolt is part of the Empire, right? Yeah. So is Danzig. Yeah, okay. Let's make you my friend. Which I cannot do because I don't have people for it. Spying on Savoy. I guess that's the reason I'm doing that. Talking to Dithmarschen and Ghent. Let's come home from Ghent for now. I do want to go back on that, but I do want Silesia to be my friend. I mean, I guess I could just ally them. But then they're just gonna go and declare war on, like, Poland? And they won't do that, right? Right? I'm gonna offer them the alliance and say I'm not gonna join your offensive wars. I just want the opinion boost. Nope. Venden Slavonian again. Excellent. Marry Silesia. I mean, yeah. Question is, do we do it this way? How old are you? Frederick. 29. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna buy that legitimacy again. Mostly in order to buy absolutism. Hey, I found the word in the first time. Sweet. Yeah, let's do it. And then if you guys go back to somewhere over there. Trade protection against Russia. Still can't rival anybody but France, right? Yeah. Don't want to do that just not yet. Oh, Transdanubia. We should probably wait with these dates until we have done our releasing here. But, we can do the rest of the adding to the Empire now. Expand the Holy Roman Empire, yes please. And then release those princes. Everybody in the Empire? Looks like that's the case. So now that you're in the Empire, I mean, I should probably have them... No, I need them converted first. So these guys I can release. You are... Who again? Wallachia. Which is gonna mean I need slots. Because I do kind of want to keep these guys protected. They are gonna be in the Empire. Which means the only way they get eaten by the Ottomans without dragging us in is by them making stupid alliances. In which case, them being our subject would protect them. But the same goes for the Teuts. I'm tempted to release the Teuts. Just that then they might just die to Poland. because they're not in the Empire. So I have to guarantee them afterwards, at least to protect them from that. Which means it still uses my diplo relation slot. Kiev is kind of safe. Could be attacked by Hungary, I guess. But Hungary is not in a good spot. Huh. But releasing Serbia here, that's just risky. Because they're gonna be stupid and ally like Moldavia. So I have to guarantee Moldavia or warn the Ottomans. Can I warn the Ottomans? I should be able to, right? How does that work? Send warning. Far too rich and powerful. Okay, apparently I cannot. I'm bigger than they are. What are the requirements? Do they not have to be a great power? Or do I need to be like a certain amount of development better than they are? Or army size, maybe? Could I warn you? Could warn the Brits. So it's not great power. But I could guarantee Moldavia, right? Which again gives me issues. I can think about that once they do actually ally Moldavia. Maybe they don't. So I can release Serbia, cancel the subject thing. Can I just release it? What does this do? Return it to Serbia. It would cost me 10 prestige. Canceling subjects doesn't cost me anything, does it? Because of diplomatic ideas? Break vassalization. No, it cost me 25 prestige. Also decreases opinion. Okay. So just releasing is just better. Okay. So I'm gonna return this Sirmian to Serbia. It is in the Holy Roman Empire, it is Protestant, so it should be fine. Whoop. There we go. Their headache now. Not a headache as such. Just need more princes. I did you. You are Protestant and part of the Empire, so I could do the same to Wallachia. Yeah, same thinking, right? So return this province to Wallachia. Whoop. It's the headache now. And Kiev I can't do yet because they're Orthodox. Alright. Who else is there? You're being converted. Nitra. Second attempt at reviving Nitra. Oh, and then there's Bihar, which has Transylvania in it, right. Which is also Orthodox. So we're gonna have to wait on those for a moment. And we should, I'm gonna try to remember to check back on these guys' alliances. Just to see whether they're dumb. Yep. Instantly allying Moldavia. Why? I mean, if Moldavia would join the Empire, that would be a different story, but they can't because of the Ural being in the way. It's the Ural, right? No, the Carpathians. Ural is somewhere over here, right? Is that the Ural? It might be. I think it is. Did you do the same stupid thing? Not yet, because I can guarantee Serbia, but I really can't also guarantee Wallachia. Could I make you break your alliance to Serbia? You'd say no, because I have no casus belli. And you trust Serbia so much. Can I just make you break? No, you break that alliance? Yes. Trust me less. I just don't want you to be allied to Moldavia. It cost me my break alliance for a while. But I think this is fine. Ah, but then they're going to just ally these guys. No, let's not. I think I'm going to have to protect them. Do you become somebody's vassal? No. Ah, it's difficult. It's difficult. So release the Toots. Which is going to be a bit punishing. Release Riga, which is also going to be punishing. I didn't realize I would still have to pay such big repercussions for releasing vassals. Otherwise, I would not have made Riga a vassal. I would have just made them, released them like these. I did these guys. But because we have good relations, they're gonna... It's a weird system, right? Riga is in the Empire, though. I really want to do the Toots. I guess we just bite the... Maybe once we're back on high prestige, I'll go and release the Toots. Marry France. I mean, yes. Still good to be married to the French. Question is, who's older? We are. So, yeah. 77 is the time. We have to be careful. Also, over 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say, do it down there in that comment section. And of course, have a great trip into the new year. If I think there's going to be another episode between this one and the new year. Not 100% sure, though. So if there isn't, have a great new year. Have a great 2020. If there is, I'll say the same to you next time. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.